Hello, my dear student. At first, I welcome you all in grade 9's maths online class. My dear, you have read already about the remainder theorem. Today is the turn of factor theorem. Let us remind about the remainder theorem. What the remainder theorem tells us: if a polynomial x, you can say px, polynomial x is divided by any other polynomial gx, suppose it is divided by gx, then the remainder, suppose gx is a x minus a, where a is a real number, any real number, and the degree of the polynomial x is a greater than 1 or equal to 1. If it is divided by, once px is divided by x minus a, which is other polynomial gx, then the remainder pa is equal, then remainder is pa, polynomial a. You will know it is a remainder theorem. But about factor theorem, it is same. Let px be a polynomial. Let px be a polynomial, degree greater than 1 or equal to 1 or equal. If px is divided by x minus a, where a is any real number, then remainder is pa equal 0. This is the factor theorem. Let px be a polynomial, degree greater than 1 or equal. If px is divided by x minus a, this is the another polynomial, where a is any real number, then remainder is pa equal 0. You can say remainder pa equal 0. This is the factor theorem. Suppose a polynomial is divided by other polynomial, and after division remainder comes 0. It means one polynomial is a factor of other polynomial. Why? Because it completely divides, cuts, cancels. Here that x minus 1, x minus a is a x minus a, here x minus a is a factor of px. Conversely, you can say, suppose conversely, x minus a is factor of px. X minus a is a factor of px when remainder pa is equal 0. This is the factor theorem. My dear, I want to take a question to show you how a polynomial divides another polynomial, and in this way result comes 0. This will satisfy the remainder theorem, because to do this I have to erase at first the blackboard. Okay, this is the question. So that x minus 3 is a factor of the polynomial x cube minus 3x square plus 4x minus 12. Okay, my dear, by the factor theorem, what do you have to know? By the factor theorem, if x minus 1 is a factor of px, then pa equals 0. If x minus 1 is a factor of polynomial x, then pa is equal 0. It means remainder is equal 0. To prove that, to show that x minus 3 is a factor of polynomial itna, my dear, it is very clear. We have to show that P3 is equal 0. Here is x minus 3. X minus 3 is a divisor. To bring x minus 3 is equal 0, what we have to add? Plus 3. Okay? You can say x minus 3 is equal 0. Therefore, x is equal plus 3. But we will not take 0. X minus 3 is equal 0. It is not a rule. We have to understand what we have to insert here. So, by the factor theorem, if x minus 1 is a factor of px, then pa equal 0. Now, to verify, suppose here is a px. Px is equal what? X power q 3x square plus 4x minus 12. Okay, now we have to put 3 here. If value of x is equal 3 satisfied and it brings P3 equal 0, it means x minus 3 is a factor of this polynomial. By putting value 3 to the power 3, 3 into 3 to the power 2 plus 4 into 3 minus 12. Here you can write 3 to the power 3, 3 times 27, 3 3 are 9, 4 3 are 12, 27 minus 27 plus 12 minus 12. Cancel, cancel. Therefore, P3 is equal 0. It means remainder is 0. Hence, x minus 3 is the factor of polynomial x is equal x cube minus 3x square plus 4x minus 12. In this way, you can show that this is the factor of this much. By putting the value of x, you will get. By the factor theorem, if x minus a is a factor of px, then pa is equal kitna? Suppose px, this is the px polynomial in x divided by this polynomial. If we will divide it, certainly either you can say remainder comes 0 or any constant. If it comes 0, if remainder comes 0, then you can say that one polynomial, this is also a polynomial, this polynomial divides this polynomial without leaving the remainder as constant. Okay, I am going to take another example. Okay, now at first I have to erase the blackboard. Okay. Hello. Use factor theorem to find whether polynomial gx is factor of polynomial fx. This is fx and this is gx. Both are two polynomial. By using factor theorem, you know, by the factor theorem, if x minus 1 is a factor of px, x minus 1 is a factor of px, then pa is equal 0. Okay. In this question, we have to show that x minus 3 is a factor of this polynomial, x cube minus 6x square plus 11x minus 6. To show that x minus 3 is a factor of what? Here fx, factor of fx, it is necessary, you can say sufficient to prove that P3 equal 0. To show that x minus 3 is a factor of fx, it is sufficient to prove that, you can say, so that P3 equals 0. Here is a minus 3, certainly you have to take positive. If here is a minus 7, you will take plus 7. If here is a plus 5, you will take minus 5. Okay? Now, what is fx? Fx is equal x cube minus 6x square plus 11x minus 6. Take here 3. Same way, 3 to the power 3 minus 6 into 3 square plus 11 into 3 minus 6. I want to look, P3 is equal 0 or not. Comes 0 or not. 27, 6 into 3 3 is 9, 11 3 is 33 minus 6. Once again, 27 minus 9 6 is 54, 33 minus 6. My dear, you have to add all positive ones, this plus this, 0, 3 to 5, 1 6, minus 50, minus 54 and minus 6, you know very well, 60 will be here 0. P3 is equal 0. What comes? 0. It means, therefore, x minus 3 is the factor of fx. You can say px. In this way, you can show that you can understand what is factor theorem. You have to remind once remainder theorem also. Both are same. But in a factor theorem, you can say a polynomial divides another polynomial completely, leaving remainder 0. My dear, here is the two questions, B and C. As a HW, you have to solve it and you will send it in group. If you have any type of confusion, you can ask me. Yeah, you can phone me. You can ask different type of question related to factor or remainder theorem in my personal WhatsApp, in the group. Okay, thank you, best of luck. Okay.